Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Betty and Leon. On today's episode, we're going to be qualifying for the Historic Racing Car Club's Historic Queensland event. This will be the first of about 6 videos. The first one is quali, followed by the other 5 races. But before we get there, I'll let you in on a little secret. We put on a passing masterclass and we passed 57 cars during this weekend. It's something you're not going to want to miss, so stay tuned. So without further delay, let's get to that live action. Boom!
The wheel's a bit loose, so I'm just going to give you that so I can see if it's going to come off on me.
Oh, okay,
it shouldn't. Like I can't untie it and tight it, but I mean it's come loose again. So it's good. It's probably because it's chewed the backside out a bit more and fucking whatever. But I just want to be able to see it.
Okay.
Because then at least I can go look down and go, oh yeah, it's still there. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. That's all right.
It fired first kick.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't touch anything. I just went key and it went, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep. Yeah.
So well, maybe it'll get better.
Yeah. Well, I got this thing anyway, so.
Yeah. Here we go.
Pause it here for a little second. Did the eagle eye viewers notice the little slide underneath the bridge? That was my very first inkling that the tyre was starting to go away from me, and at the time I didn't really understand it. I thought I just didn't get enough heat in the tyres on the warm-up lap, but this was the tyre starting to go down. I'll just unpause now and let's see how this develops over the next few laps.
We just finished quali one. There is only one quali. I must be getting confused because 5 races this weekend. But
We're not Formula One.
no, we're not. So anyway, I had a right rear tyre go down. So let's go have a look. So luckily, I'm hoping it, you know, like that tyre's probably shredded. They would have cut it putting it on, so I'm guessing that, you know, it's cut on the bead somewhere. We noticed when doing the wheel alignment, when we put the 4 things on, it would whistle a bit of noise. That's how we kind of got to this conclusion. You know, my bigger concern is, well, what about the other 3 tyres? What muppet at a tyre store has fucking fucked up the other 3? That's what I want to know. So anyway, I'm frustrated and I'm going to swear because, you know what, I don't give a shit because this stuff pisses me off because it's my fucking life in this. All right, so anyway, we'll go and fix it. We'll go pull it off. We got some spare tyres at home that have less grip and we'll get back at it and chase it. But, you know, what do you do? The car felt okay for like a lap, maybe, till it did this. So we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned for the next race. No, race number 1, not the next race, just race number 1. I'm angry, and I'm not letting it. I'm letting it show here, boys. Out the racetrack, and I just want to show you the damage that the tyre fitters did to these tyres when they fitted them. So you can see the damage. You know, under load, that's just going to peel over. And that's why the right rear had issues. But check that one out. Chunked, fully chunked. So yeah, less than ideal. Tyres had literally 1 race on them. So, and now they're good for the bin. Bit pissed off, but we got away with it. Car didn't get damaged, so all good, I suppose. After quali, it had seemed like we'd run over a black cat. Not only did we have the right rear tyre go down and slow lap times, but our transponder also didn't work. So therefore, they had no recording of us, of our times, and ultimately they just put me rear of grid, which means that for every trophy race, I would start rear of grid, which there were 2 of those, and for the other 3 races, it was going to be a progressive grid. So as I worked my way up, I would, you know, maintain that grid position. But as you'll see in the coming videos, that's not how it really panned out. And some weird stuff happened. I've never had any of this happen to me ever at a racetrack, but it did. And we just got to learn from it, you know. There's not a lot to say. It's just a hell of a ride. So stay tuned for the next videos. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay cool, legends.